All right, today we are going to do something special. We're going to rank every single X-Men movie ever made. That includes Deadpool and Logan. They're all in the same universe and everything. So we're going to rank them all. Stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, we're here to rank all the X-Men movies, all 10 movies in the X-Men universe. We couldn't come together as a unit to rank them because we all have different opinions. So we're going to start with Al, because Al's our number one guy to start with in all these lists. You're the guy to go with. 10 X-Men universe movies.
Alright, we're starting 10 to 1.
Go for it.
Number 10, Last Stand. It was horrible.
Yeah, absolutely right.
It was.
You're right.
I agree. We're all in unison there.
It was garbage.
It's the only thing we all agree on.
All right, number 9, Origins Wolverine. When you got Deadpool with pretty much everybody else's powers, it was just the worst ever.
Freaking mimic Deadpool.
It was bad. It was bad.
Rogue Deadpool, mimic Deadpool. What the hell?
All right, number 8, the Wolverine. It had a couple good fight scenes.
Right now we are in perfect sync, my brother.
I didn't really like anything else with it, for the most part. Number 7, X-Men Apocalypse. I grew up watching X-Men Apocalypse, the cartoon. That was exactly nothing like the cartoon at all. It really wasn't.
There it is.
Exactly, yes. Number 6, X2. It wasn't really memorable to me.
Wait a minute, we lost.
This
This is where the problem comes in. This is where the complete discrepancy.
Sure.
There's a complete discrepancy.
It wasn't memorable to me.
We'll let you review your list later. Go
I
ahead.
don't really remember. Number 5, X-Men, the original. To me, it was a classic. It was the first real movie that I saw.
They do have a lot of classics.
They do.
But they have so much bad.
Yeah, they got
But it's either classic or it's horrible.
Exactly.
You mean them bottom 5?
Did you know they were all
You
bad?
mean them bottom 5 he just went through?
The five were horrible, and then the five were like classics.
They finally got their crap together.
No, that's not true because
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah. Number 4, Days of Future Past. It was good, but it wasn't as good as the top 3 I got. It was good to me. Number 3, Logan. It was good.
we're done here. We're done here. We're done.
It was good.
We're done.
You don't want to hear my list.
Number 2, Deadpool. Deadpool was funny. It showed who he is. He's a mercenary comedian, pretty much.
That's your number 1.
And number 1 is First Class. I like when they redid it off of Last Stand and they came up with First Class. I liked the way they went with it until they came to Apocalypse, and then it just all went bad again. It just went back down.
Wow, that list was so right until about 5.
It's only 10 movies, but everybody got the same worst 5. It's always a top 5 where we just start to argue with it.
That's how it goes. It always goes like
we
that.
always start to threaten each other, and friendships are about to be lost. So this is why we do individual lists.
Yeah.
Everybody, we got to do individual lists. You know what I mean? We all agree that this is a good show and we like each other, but we can't agree on which movie is good at all. And as you're about to hear, Anthony, what is your top 10?
I can feel it.
All right, so number 10.
We're going to start off the same as each.
Number 10. You're right. Number 10 is X-Men: The Last Stand.
Horrible.
It sucked. Don't ever watch it.
No.
Unless you want to punish your kids.
If it's
you should make them watch it.
If it's 2 a.m. and you're drunk, go.
No.
Nope.
Still don't advise.
If you want to punish your kids for doing something bad at school, make them watch that movie. And then explain to them everything that's happening.
Make them watch it twice.
Number 9 is Origins Wolverine.
Yes.
It's the blog. I mean, that entire thing was horrendous.
It was.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Ryan Reynolds.
Exactly.
Number 8 is the Wolverine.
Wow.
I told you it was perfect. It's just
Which is funny, but it's the same director as who did Logan. I can't figure out what.
Well, he knew he messed
Was it the
up.
same
Same
screenwriter?
director though.
Was it the same screenwriter?
I'm not sure. I might
Gotta
have to look
look
it
it
up.
up.
It
Gotta
might
look it
be though. It might be. But
Number
I gotta look
7
it up.
is Age of Apocalypse. It had, like Al said, there was nothing apocalyptic about that. Nothing.
Horrible.
Number 6 is X-Men 2. I mean, it was fine. That's when it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't bad at all. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Number 5, here we go. First Class.
What?
Yes.
In the world.
5 is First Class.
Wow.
It was
How? How?
Yeah.
No.
How? Because the 4 above it is just not better than it.
No, it's not.
It is.
Continue before we friendships are lost.
It wasn't. It's not a bad movie. Trust me, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad at all.
But apparently it's not good either.
No, it is. It's just not better than the 4 above it. This is what I'm saying. Number 4 is the first X-Men.
There's no way the first X-Men was better than the goddamn first.
It was. I tell you, this is
There's
why.
no-
Because the first X-Men was legitimately the perfect X-Men movie.
No, it was. There was no action. There was no action in that
story.
movie.
It was straight story.
It was straight story.
I don't have a problem with that.
You do have a problem with that. When you want.
I don't have a
It's
problem.
okay. It's okay.
I don't.
I understand you.
I don't. I just don't. And it was action. It just wasn't big action scenes. It was very
It's
small.
X-Men. They need to have big action scenes. Why would you not have extra X-Men? At the time they came out and made that movie is because of the big action scenes they had.
Yeah.
And then you came
And
out
also
with,
the
and then you had Rogue as a freaking kid. Rogue was like the biggest sex symbol in all of comics at the time. Her and Gaiman were the biggest
Hey,
characters.
look, we all know that Fox changes everything.
All right,
okay?
you know what? Keep going.
That's why Disney bought him. It's over.
This is why we can't agree.
Number 3 is Days of Future Past. It's just amazing. I loved everything about that movie.
No,
I loved everything about that. Joint was fantastic.
it was not. No,
It was.
nowhere near fantastic.
It was fantastic.
It was not.
What's wrong with that movie?
It was not fantastic. It was good.
It was fantastic. Fantastic. Number 2 is Deadpool.
Rogue had powers she didn't have. Shadowcat had powers she didn't have ever before. She could send people in the past, and all of a sudden, like, where did she get that power from?
That makes a lot of sense.
Where did she get the power from?
If that's
Why
the-
didn't they just use Rogue and have her? And then they could have used Rogue and said that Rogue got the power from somebody else. But all of a sudden they use Shadowcat to send people back in time. All she could do was phase through stuff. When did she get this power? That made no
Was she
sense.
the one that? Who in the comic book went back in time?
Rachel Summers was doing that.
I just asked.
She was the one sending people back in time because she was a
Let me tell you
telepath.
this: only 2 things fans get passionate about: X-Men and Star Wars.
Oh, that's 2 good things.
They completely changed.
So
They gave-
2, can I?
Yeah,
2
yeah.
It's
Because
Deadpool.
you about to, you all about to fight.
Was you like? I'm gonna do talk about like I'm gonna do you like talk about me did Shaq. First of all, we all know you can't fight. We're back to that. 2 is Deadpool. It was amazing. It's a classic. Can't be stopped. And number 1 is in Logan. It was the perfect end. And it, not only was it the perfect end to Heath Ledger. I was about to say Heath Ledger. Hugh Jackman as Logan. And I can't think of the dude's name, but the guy who plays Professor X. Because they both ended.
Patrick Stewart.
But it also made up for 2 horrendous action movies. Like
It can't make up for.
You sure?
It cannot make up.
It did. It did.
For Origins Wolverine.
It did.
Can.
It did.
God.
It was
As you-
that good. It was that good that it came back from the depths of 2 horrendous X-Men movies. Wolverine movies. Like, they were so bad that I honestly wanted to sue Fox for my.
And you should. There's no way.
I agree. You should.
But
I agree. We will be doing that for another horror.
Wolverine, Logan did a great job of coming back from that.
We are looking for lawyers because lawsuits are coming.
And Logan is being thought about. Well, it was because it was not anymore because other movies came out. It was Oscar contender. That's what it was. When it came out, people were like, man, this had a real shot to be
And
Oscar
as soon as
nominated.
another good movie came out, I said, all right, push that to the
Nah.
side.
Wonder Woman came
Wonder
in.
Woman came
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Wonder Woman dropped. Everybody was like, "Ew, this is what we've been waiting for."
Logan was amazing. And that joint, at the end of that movie, when he turned the cross into an X, right here.
But yet in First Class, when
What in First Class?
Magneto held up the quarter,
Oh, that was deep.
that was deep.
That was deep. And then went slow motion into him. I was like, yo, that is how you.
I got it at 5.
That is revenge.
That is revenge. That is the ultimate revenge. He carried that quarter with him for the.
He was on a mission.
Yeah. All well and fine.
Well, and
But just turning across is the same emotion.
Just wait, no, it's more.
it's
With all the time we went through X, look how many movies.
Do you hear that?
Look how many movies this man has played Wolverine in.
we're gonna lose friendship.
My God.
Matter of fact, he played Logan in all of them except for one in
That
Deadpool.
is-
He's been not out of 10 movies. He's been in 9 of them, and it ended with that. That was
My list. We're gonna
Yes.
start at number
Yes.
10 with my list.
It's
You heard his
mine's
list.
perfect.
You heard
God.
Perfection.
You've heard Al's,
Perfection.
You've heard Al's list.
You heard Al's, perfection.
Anthony's list, and now you will hear mine. Almost the exact same when it comes to the bottom 5. X-Men: The Last Stand at number 10. Origins Wolverine at number 9.
Makes sense.
The Wolverine at 8. Apocalypse at X-Men: Age of Apocalypse at 7. Here we go. There it gets tricky.
No.
X-Men 1 at 6.
You out your mind.
You talk about losing friends.
You out
That
your
had
mind.
Nothing in it. It had nothing in it.
It was story.
Storm.
You just cut it out to be a story. Well, you can't go do that.
What do you
You
mean?
said it's all story.
It was all story. You did.
I like the story. What are you talking about?
That was you who said that.
That was him.
It was all story. It was weak. It was X-Men is like the most action of teams ever, and
It's also the most political teams ever.
And then it had no politics in there. It had no real politics in there. Get out
It
of here.
started out in a political meeting.
No, it didn't. It
It did
started
with Jean
off.
Grey.
No, it started off with the dang on Magneto at the entrenchment camp.
What?
When showing his origin.
Oh,
Start off
At
with
first, but
Magneto.
after that,
Yeah, they were in the what's the joint where all the countries meet.
They was in the
UN?
UN.
They were at the UN?
Yeah.
With the
That was
about mutants. She was talking
Yeah, about music.
She was sounding like she was just giving a basic speech. It wasn't.
She was.
It was. It
She's
was
not a
lame.
pop-
That was lame.
Come on,
God.
man.
That was lame. Get out of here, man.
All
That
right,
was a waste of
all
You
time.
get out of here.
Five.
That was a lame.
It's
That was
fine.
lame. What's that? Days of Future Past.
What?
Quicksilver scene was like that,
It was.
and it was a 5.
And
The
then
one in
they
the
put it
Apocalypse
up
was
to 4.
better.
And that was it. And that was it.
But the one in the Apocalypse was better.
It was not better. That one where he was. That first one was better, and the music was better, and he
No.
was running on that wall like that. Oh man, that shit was
No.
classic.
No.
That was good. And number 4, oh here we go. I'm about to get punched. Logan. Logan at number 4. It was good, but it was good.
I don't have a problem
I
with that.
don't.
What?
I don't have a problem with that.
Logan should never be seen in that light, to be honest with you. Beat up and all. He was limping the whole movie. I couldn't believe he was limping the whole movie. That was some great acting, mind you. But he was limping and he was like dumb old. How the heck is Xavier and Logan the last X-Men? Seriously?
Because he killed them all.
When Xavier was like 30 years, what?
He killed them all.
Yeah, man.
It's not like they outlived them out of old
They
age.
did that out.
I'm talking about, it's not like they outlived them to a point where they, like the rest of them got sick and they just kept living. He accidentally killed them.
He accidentally
In
killed
their
them.
prime.
And they didn't even explain that for real though.
Yeah,
They grazed over it when he said it.
That's all he needed.
No,
That's all
no,
they
no.
I mean, you gonna kill all the X-Men, you need to show.
I need I need more.
I agree with
details.
that. I
Nope.
do agree with that.
Nope.
And then number 3, First Class. It was just great to
Too
me.
high.
Yeah.
It was great.
No, I agree.
It was how the first X-Men movie should have been.
The montage-
when you get
the
everybody
montage
and
of them
everything and
training.
stuff.
I hate it.
It was not a montage
it
of them
wasn't.
training.
Yes, it was.
You have to show them training. How else are you going to show all of them that many characters?
But then they got all good at it all of a sudden.
How else?
Yes, that's why it's a montage. You're gonna show months of them.
But they were
training.
it wasn't much. It was like a week before they had to go fight.
Life moved fast. Okay.
Oh my God.
What are you talking
Oh.
about? You're in the world of
I
comics.
like the way they
Everything
portray
moves
Beast
fast.
because everybody else portrays him as just they don't portray how athletic he really is.
Nah,
They just you
but-
know.
I
They
don't know
all got-
what's the name showed on athletically. It was just
I mean, but the other powers that he has, he doesn't just. It's not just athleticism.
oh, okay. My number 2 is X-Men 2, which I'm willing to
Over
change.
Logan?
I'm willing to change over Logan. The X-Men 2, I'm willing to change with First Class, which I'm a little iffy there.
What did you like about X-Men 2 that was so amazing?
Which
I liked
was better than
everything.
Logan.
I liked everything. I did. I'm sorry. The fact that Logan was limping around, I didn't like the fact Wolverine is
can't
like
even
the
reach a
most
line.
classic character. No, I just can't imagine seeing him like in that sense. In that, I've never seen Wolverine.
Were you one of those people
like
that-
I cannot. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible."
That-
and he couldn't get his blades out on that
Yeah.
first scene. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
That set
What
the
is-
tone like you.
It did set the tone. It set the tone for me to be depressed for the rest of the movie, and I was depressed at him. And then and then X-23, which did what X-23 did, which I was like, "Oh, that's the X-23 right there." But Wolverine was just like, I was like, "Oh my god!"
No.
And then all his best scenes were sad.
Yeah.
All his best scenes were sad. Like him not getting his blades out and then gutting everybody and stuff was like, oh yeah, and then he went back and he's leaning against the car after he killed everybody. And then I was like, come on, man.
Top,
You're freaking
it showed you that this
I was
is.
like,
He's been alive for how long?
You should not be looking like this,
He
bro.
should be he was alive how long?
Because he's
old,
Wolverine.
tired.
He has his healing and everything. His healing should have been able to fight that old adamantium. It should have been able to fight the adamantium, in my opinion. Like they used his blood and everything in the comics to fight everything else. He has one of the fastest healing factors of all of them, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And he couldn't fight this, and he couldn't kick that stuff out of his body.
Can't kick the skeleton. Even if you kick it out, it's gonna keep coming over and over again. At some point, you're gonna lose.
They use his blood to cure diseases.
Man, all I know is I just didn't like.
Well,
I didn't like
Connor
the
had a disease.
fact.
I
I didn't like the fact that the actor Hugh Jackman played it so well that it made me feel bad for him. And I was like, wow, that is so good. That's
kind of
such good.
contradiction.
No, it's such good acting that I didn't like it. It was.
That just makes
It was such good. No, it does make sense. He did
does
such
not.
a good role at what they wanted him to portray him to be that I didn't like it because it was
Wow.
like this is so you're actually looking beat that. Oh, my number one is Deadpool. That you can argue that one all day. I don't care about that one. It's Deadpool.
Why do you have Logan so low?
Because like I just told you, I didn't like how Wolverine was being portrayed in that light. I didn't like it. I didn't like. Yeah, it did suck. It did suck.
No, you suck.
It suck.
You suck.
See what happens when we all try to rank all the X-Men movies? All I know is,
Don't you dare do it.
thank you for watching. Rank them in the comments section. We'll see you guys next time. This will go on forever.
Yeah.
Bye.